bite. Say your last words before I'm off in the night with the fuzz on my tail. You know I'll be paying the price, yeah.
Welcome back to the J3G channel. I'm your host, JA3G. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know you guys probably were waiting for me on this. Been a little bit busy lately. I'm actually really excited to listen to this. I've been waiting for a new album from my guy Dax for a minute now. Definitely one of my top artists right now by far. And we're going to give this album a listen. Some of the songs I've already heard before, either when they fully released and I didn't record a reaction, or on my own time, just because I can't wait to listen to them. But we're going to get into some of the songs here, see what he's got. Album consists currently of, move that out the way. Currently it consists of 10 songs. I have already heard A Real Man, Soldier, as you guys seen the reaction, To Be a Man, and Lonely Dirt Road. So that cancels out 1, 2, 3, 4 songs automatically. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 songs to react to today. Unfortunately, if I do react to the other ones, it's not going to be my first reaction. So I don't feel the need, but just know they are fantastic songs. They're definitely fantastic songs. One of my favorite ones right now is A Real Man. Fantastic. But we're going to get into this. My boy Dax, if you do see this, appreciate your music, appreciate what you've done for everyone and, you know, the positions that they've been in. And I know a lot of your songs recently have been more heavy set on your heart and, you know, just kind of bringing out the inner emotion for, you know, saying things that people really don't want to hear but need to hear. So definitely appreciate that. But we're going to get into this. Hopefully this reaction isn't super long, but let's get it going. Definitely one of his longer build-ups at the beginning of a song, but I'm for it. Let's go.
I thought we were forever. That was a mistake. You wrote it down in pencil. Guess it.
Hold on. I barely missed the first word.
I thought we were forever. That was a mistake. You wrote it down in pencil. Guess it got erased. Drawing on my weakness. Look what you create. A masterpiece of everything you taught yourself to hate. I had to log off.
Bro, he's talking. He's just talking. Like,
you wrote it down in pencil. Guess it got erased. Drawing on my weakness. Look what you create. A masterpiece of everything you taught yourself to hate.
Draw yourself. Oh, bro, say it one more time. Like, I've heard it twice now, and it's just like I'm.
Guess it got erased. Drawing on my weakness. Look what you create. A masterpiece of everything you taught yourself to hate.
Drawing on my weakness, look what you create, a masterpiece of something that you hate.
Had to log off, your passwords changed. You always tried to run, I wasn't down to chase. Your trauma made you numb, I tried to give you faith. You took my kindness and threw it right back in my face. Ashamed to say I loved you and it hurts me cause I actually tried. Your truth was based off of lies. Your love was conditional and mine forgave you multiple times. That's why I had to finally walk away. It hurt me to leave, but was killing me to stay. The story of my life, this chapter and page is getting ripped out and thrown in emotional flames. To be honest, I don't hate you, this is my only way to grieve. What you want isn't always what you need. I remember days I'd beg and I'd plead for you to just calm down and provide me with peace. Your words used to hurt me, they would bring me to my knees.
I remember when, hold
Way
up.
to grieve. What you want isn't always what you need.
What you want isn't always what you need. You know, I was just talking to my buddy about this. You know, my buddy's been struggling lately, and you know, he kind of came to me for some assistance, and you know, he's like, "Hey, man, I've been struggling," and this is exactly pretty much what I told him, just in a different context. Well, I'll let you guys listen for it.
Grief. What you want isn't always what you need.
What you want isn't always what you need. So currently, guys, if you're living off of, I truthfully believe, if you're living off of being convenient, you buy something because it's convenient for you, or that you need it because it's convenient, I hate that. And the reason I do, more for buying things or doing things that are convenient for you, is because you're not going outside of something to create something better. And what I mean by that is you only do something when you know it's going to benefit you. You don't do it when you have a chance of that it could benefit you or it couldn't. Right? There's a 50-50 chance. A lot of people go for that convenience. They go for, the easy way, which is why everything now, especially on social media, everything is 3 times as easy to open, check out, do this, do that, because it's convenience, right? People don't want to go do something or buy something if they don't know, the outcome of what's going to happen. So either that could be creating a business, that could be, buying a car or anything. They do it off of that way. Whereas if, I live my life based off of, knowing that at some point, whatever I buy, create, do, it's going to have value at some point in my life. That's the way that I do it. I don't do it at the time that it's good for me. I do it now, or I do it when I have the opportunity to do it now, because then later comes, and if you do it at that point where it's convenient for you, you don't gain anything out of it. You don't. If anything, you probably go backwards.
I remember days I'd beg and I'd plead for you to just calm down and provide me with peace. Your words used to hurt me, they would bring me to my knees.
To just calm down and listen to that real quick.
Always what you need. I remember days I'd beg and I'd plead for you to just calm down and provide me with peace. Your words.
I remember those days when I just wanted you to calm down and provide me with peace. So, and there was another reaction that I think I was looking at, which was Riker Road, if I'm not mistaken. And they kind of, go back on the same concept where, as a man, we do a lot of things. We go outside the house, we provide as much as we can as men. But, coming home and having to deal with, another argument, another decision, another attitude, another, something, right? Home should be our safe space. That's what it should be, period. So to come home and have to deal with, other things like that, where it's, harder and stressful, not only is it not a good thing for, your mental state or somebody else's mental state, it's just not good at all. Like, just at all. So, and I wish that was the case most of the time. I wish I came home and it was a little bit more peaceful, but things happen, and, at a certain point, you got to realize yourself, is this good for me? Is it good for me to stay here and, work at this or do this for yourself? Right, because ultimately you're the only one that can move parts of your life or conditions of your life. No one else is going to do that for you.
Used to hurt me, they would bring me to my knees. Called me pathetic, trash, weak. So I got strong, got back on my feet, picked you up off the sidewalk, threw you back to the streets. I don't wanna talk about those times that you lied. Don't wanna talk about those times that I cried. Don't wanna talk about those times you denied all the truths that I spewed, that I knew deep inside. The pressure I was feeling that was right up to my neck. The anxiety, depression that was weighing on my chest. The constant allegations, the blatant disrespect. The time that I lost or the money that I spent. I was going crazy, I was a shell of a man. Trapped in your cage, lost in your...
Man, I felt that one. The time I spent all the money that I had. Right? Is that what you said?
The constant allegations, the blatant disrespect, the time that I lost or the money that I spent. I was going crazy.
Yeah, I felt that one because, I had a past relationship that, it was mostly about spending money. And, I look back on it now and I kind of wish that I learned at that point when I was, in that relationship with that person, that I learned more of a value for the dollar, because you really don't know how fast money goes. Money comes and money goes, but at the same time, it is a condition of life. You do need money for literally anything and everything you do, 9 times out of 10. You're watching this video most likely off of a computer or a phone that you had to pay for, right? Prime example. But I felt that. Because if I didn't spend what I did, I'd probably be in a better situation. I'd probably have maybe even a nicer camera for you guys to see me on. But, it's those conditions where it's like, you put yourself there. And it's like if you put yourself there and you stay there and you build up this habit where your partner consistently needs this from you in order for them to stay. And you know, at a certain point in my relationship, at that point when I was with that, was that's what it was. It was, no matter at that point what I did, how I did it, with the way I did it, there was nothing that was gonna make anything better. There was absolutely nothing. So whether it was money, whether it was more time together, there was nothing. There just hits a point where they've mentally checked out. And you know, unfortunately, there's situations that, you know, I was in where my at the time my partner was already trying to move on from the relationship before we even actually formally broke up. So it was you know, it's hard situations to feel that way and to try and understand that. But you know, like I just told my buddy, you know, today actually I was talking to him. Take that time. You know, take that time and, you know, sit there and really think about what you want to do with your life. You know, really think about the people that surround you, whether it's, you know, friends or girlfriends or, you know, just being a man in general, what you have to do or what you want to do. And stop looking at it as a what you want to do and what you can do. That's going to be the big difference. You know, what you can do versus what you want to do, right? So it's never just I can't or I can't do this, right? No, there's a reason that Dax made this song. There's a reason that I'm telling you right now, right? That you got to go out there, you got to go get what you want. And, you know, it's definitely this is already hitting right now in this first song of the album.
Shell of a man, trapped in your cage, lost in your maze, blinded by love, addicted to the pain, the highs and the lows, the storm and the rain. I started therapy to cope because you drove me insane. Gassed me right up, then emptied my tank. So don't you try to spin the block when you see I'm doing greater, that I'm happy or I got another woman in your place, because I gave you too many chances to understand. That pain sounds different when it's coming from a man. We not allowed to feel, be real.
Pain sounds different when it's coming from a man. That's true. That's true. Like I said, there was a point in my past relationship where I was talking to, you know, my current relationship, and it was kind of like a back and forth. I was kind of in between, and I really didn't know what was good for me. And I spent time. I spent a good like 3-4 months of just brainstorming to myself. You know, brainstorming to what I needed in life, and if I did need a relationship at that time, because maybe I didn't. And at the time, I spent a good 3 months. It didn't work. Bills piled up. It was a bad time. You know, I had an actual depression phase after my previous relationship. You know, there was a good point where I was at a low, and you know, I was trying to figure out what was good for me, and ultimately, I felt that, you know, the person that I'm with now definitely values and pushes me a lot more than my past relationship. And it's not to compare at all. It's just you know, it's something that I wanted. You know, I wanted to be pushed. I wanted to be, you know, set on a path where it's like, you know, you can do anything, because that's what I believe a relationship should be. You know, it should be, you know, you pushing each other to become a better version of one another. That's what I believe it should be. And you know, if you don't have someone that's able to push you and to put you in the situations that are uncomfortable, then I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know what to tell you, because you should be put, you know, in that situation. Like I've told myself, you know, over the past 2 months, because I've seen a quote one day, and it was you know, in order to do something that you know, like how would I say this? So like, you know, for example, people that are rich, you know, actors, millionaires, or whoever, they did something because they needed to, and I'm sure, I 100% guarantee you, they were not comfortable doing it. So what I've learned is to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know, doing something that you really do not want to do, but you know there's a good chance that it'll pay off. And that's kind of the way that I'm living right now.
Plain express, and when we do, we lose the upper hand. We only.
Oh boy, don't even get me started with that.
We not allowed to feel, be real, explain, express, and when we do, we lose the upper hand. We only have value based on what we can provide. I spoke your love language, you didn't understand mine. You pushed me to the edge, play like you were blind, and then you blamed.
I spoke your love language, you didn't understand mine. A lot of the times, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, whoever's, you know, watching this or in the comment section, correct me if I'm wrong, the only thing that I really, like, let me go back here so you can hear it.
On what we can provide, I spoke your love language, you didn't understand mine. You pushed me to the edge, play like you.
Spoke your love language, you didn't understand mine. So my love language, to be completely honest with you, is just honestly just being there for, for things that I do. That's really it. I'm not expecting you to buy me anything. I'm not expecting you to coddle me. I'm not even expecting you to make me dinner. Like, I really don't care. I just want you to be there if I'm sitting there playing video games. If we're watching a movie together, going on a little walk or going to the park or something. That's what I care about. I don't give a rat's butt about, you buying me something or, spoiling me or food on the table or what. I really don't care. A lot of the times men just want time with you. That's it. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about nothing else. They just want time with you. And being one of the stronger things that I've heard is I think it was a podcast. There was a girl talking on a podcast, and she said, there's only a couple reasons, or really one main reason why men get married, and the main one is they can now have true love and affection, and I believe that. I do. I truly believe that, because that's all we really care. We don't really need anything crazy. Men don't need anything crazy. We really could live off of being ourselves and not having a partner, but we just choose to try different things and learn.
Blind, and then you blamed all of your actions on your zodiac sign.
You blamed all your actions on your zodiac sign. If that ain't the most 2024 quote I've heard. Wow.
Never again.
Amen, man. Amen. Never again. This guy, man. Dax, man, you got the ability, bro. You definitely got the ability. You definitely got the ability. I'm a very happy Dax fan as it is. I'm telling you guys, I was dying to listen to this album. I've been dying to. I've been working. I've been doing other stuff. I'm definitely gonna get, like I've showed you guys in the last video. If you guys did watch the Soldier reaction, right at the beginning, I showed you guys. I'm not gonna pull it down, but I have an actual custom canvas that has Dax's album cover of his first one. I'll say it for you. But I will get this one on the canvas as well, from a man's perspective. And this is probably going to be one of those albums that I believe a lot of men need to hear. That's what I believe. And it's not going to get a lot of replay value, unfortunately, because people don't like to hear the truth. People don't like to hear this is what's going to happen or this is what is happening. They like to hear the soft stuff or the garbage stuff that I'm hearing right now, on the radio and all that. W song. Song number 2, Took My Heart Out.
I took my heart out, I don't wanna use it anymore. Cause one more heartbreak could cost me, and baby, I can't afford to spend my time and not have you who value what's in store. So if you wanna love me, then go ahead and grab it off the floor. There's one thing that I know, it's that I deserve better. Unconditional love, peace, patience, trust, something that is forever.
Ooh.
Someone who takes my kindness and doesn't see it as weakness, then try to tear me down, make my mind run around and act like I don't feel it. Girl, I'm not against love, I just can't let my heart bleed like that again. So I'm closed off inside my head, where I take my thoughts and I pretend that I took my heart out, I don't wanna use it anymore. Cause one more heartbreak could cost.
This is 100%, especially the chorus or the hook, I guess you could say, either way. Definitely a little different from him. But I don't really need to pause much here, because I believe he's saying everything pretty clearly. And, it speaks back again to, things that men should hear and women need to start understanding. That we're not hard creatures to keep. We're really not. Especially for me, I like chocolate shakes. Give me a chocolate shake and I'm good. I'll be the happiest camper for probably like a whole 3 days. But just, we're not hard to entertain or just to keep. We're not. It's just women, now I believe have a hell of a lot more of a standard than then they, I mean, living in 2024, they think that a lot of men now they could do anything. And the sad truth is, yeah, we can, but we also need somebody to lift us up, right? Just because you think we can, or we do it, while you're there or whatever, it's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame, especially if you've already come from. I feel bad because I know Dax is already a big artist, and I know finding a relationship for him, hopefully, I hope he has a girlfriend or, a person that he's talking to, but especially already starting to be bigger as what he is. It's definitely going to be more difficult for him to find the right person, because a lot of them are just going to come for the money, and it's the sad truth. That's just what it is. And I think one of the true values that I'm going to have here, because I believe in my ability and my awareness to make my life better and build stuff, is having that transition from a relationship that started with knowing and being in the struggle with you to making it to where you are, in a penthouse or wherever it is. That kind of relationship hits different. And I know by the time I get there, I don't want to be rich, I want to be comfortable, but by the time I get there, I'll look back and I'll look at, all the struggles that we had together, and, being there at the finish line, saying everything goes well. I hope it does, and I pray it does. It's going to be a lot different. It's definitely going to be a lot different, but not much really for me to go here, because he's just, what's it called? I think, like I said, I think he's saying everything clearly. So let's just keep going, and if I see a line that pops out to me, I'll definitely
baby, I can't afford to spend my time and not have you value what's in store. So if you wanna love me, then go ahead and grab it off the floor. Grab it off the floor and don't be mad. I'm broke in trouble from my past. I gave my all.
I'm broke in trouble from my past. Felt that. If you guys heard me talking about it earlier, right, with my ex-girlfriend and being broke in the past and everything, that's exactly what I'm saying right there.
He got half that pressure, made my heart attack. I'm emotionally scarred. Loving me gon' be hard. I built up all these walls, cause they help me to guard. Protect me from the pain, don't wanna have to restart. I would rather be numb than feel it ripping apart. Now I'm using my brain.
I would rather be numb than feel it rip apart? Is that what he said?
Me to guard, protect me from the pain, don't wanna have to restart. I would rather be numb than feel it ripping apart. Now I'm using my brain, cause I gotta be smart. Plenty fish in the sea, can't be swimming with shark. I was looking for love.
What did I just say? I just said it for him. I'm a fish in the sea with a ton of shark. I told you guys, it's gonna be like, and I feel bad, man. I really feel bad, and Dax, I pray to God, man, you find somebody that really truly values, you and your perspective on life and your ability to do things, man, because you are one hell of an artist, especially as an independent artist. And I see your posts. I watch a lot of the things you do, and I'm kind of really pissed off that I missed you when you came back here to Chicago with Joyner. I just didn't have the funds at the time, because I would have got VIP. I would have met you. But yeah, man, a hell of an artist, bro. Just hitting on the points that I literally was right there. I was just talking about it.
I gotta be smart, plenty fish in the sea, can't be swimming with sharks. Yep. I was looking for love, but couldn't see in the dark. I would aim for the moon, then try to grab on a star, and that's why
I would aim for the moon, but grab on a star.
War can't love no more in this world. I accept who we are. I'll play my part and live my life without my heart. I took my heart out, I don't wanna use it anymore. Cause one more heartbreak could cost me, and baby, I can't afford to spend my time and not have you value.
One more heartbreak could cost me a baby that I can't afford. So the thing that I have to say about that, and you guys could judge me all you want, that's fine. Currently in my relationship, I do have a son. We do have it together, so we are still together. We do have a son, so everything's going good there. I did tell my partner, if we did happen to split ways for whatever reason at whatever point, my only children would be with her. And part of the reason is the way life is now, and I've seen it in my family multiple times with different people. Too many different moms, too many different dads, too many childcare payments, too many this, too many. There's just too much garbage to be honest with you, with too many adults, and it's kind of like, it's ridiculous, and if I do find another person, I highly doubt it, because I know this is my one right now, and hopefully forever, pray. that'd be the case, then I probably still wouldn't have kids, because I wanted to stay faithful to myself, and I wanted to make sure that there was only one person that had my child's or my children. If I do have another one, definitely think if I do, it's gonna be years from now. Is I'm definitely not ready for another one. Wait, we'll move on.
What's in store? So if you wanna love me, then go ahead and grab it off the floor.
Alright, so for this one, real quick, because I do know there is a music video for this song. That I do know. So let me open this real quick, and we'll watch the music video instead, because I know he dropped it. So, Dax, give me 1 second here, guys. We'll resume right away. Perfect. Put this down, open this. Put this on the screen. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and... This is the third song on the album, Place of Peace.
I want you to be my place of peace, somewhere I can come to when the world tries so hard to break me, and I'll be yours too. I'll try to stay.
See, he's touching on the same point, the same exact point that I said earlier about we want to come home to peace. We want to come home to being able to relax and, show weakness and show a little bit of love and show a little bit of TLC, tender loving care. But it's just like 9 times out of 10 men don't. We literally don't. We get home and it's like we're blasted with, you got to do this, or we got to do this, or we got to do that, we got to do this. But there's no downtime at all. And I'm sure the same thing goes for women. Don't get me wrong. I'm 100% sure the same thing goes for women. But it's just that, we're expected as men, as a whole group. And correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody in the comment section wants to tell me that. But as men, we are expected to come out on top. We are expected to provide. We are expected to figure it out. And if we don't, we're looked at as losers. Just straight up as losers. So for us to try and have that ability to come home and just have a little bit of sense of peace and a little bit of sense of like, this is where I could be a little vulnerable and have, if I do need to cry, I could cry. That's what we want. That's what we need. And a lot of men don't get it.
Strong when it shakes me, just help me through. So can you please be my place of peace, and I'll be yours too. I know the past is keeping us away from happiness, but I hope that we last. The present is a gift, we gotta live in it. If the future's something that we unwrap, don't got time to play with our hearts. We don't wanna have to restart, so we're gonna have to fix the things that cause a rift and pull and tear us apart. Your smile is healing, your words are piercing, they have the strength to open my scars. So when you choose your words, I hope you know their worth and the damage that they can cause. I don't mean no harm.
Run that whole 20 seconds back, man.
So we're gonna have to fix the things that cause a rift and pull and tear us apart. Your smile is healing, your words are piercing, they have the strength to open my scars. So when
your words are piercing. Hold on. Your words are strong and they're piercing the. Hold on.
Healing, your words are piercing, they have the strength to open my scars. So when you choose your words, I hope you know their worth and the damage that they can cause. I don't.
That's true. Careful with your words, because you don't want to open up the wrong scars. That's true.
Mean no harm, girl, I make mistakes. Just have patience with me, stay calm. And come here and let me kiss and grab onto your hips and make you feel safe. I want you to be my place of peace, somewhere I can come to when the world tries so hard to break me, and I'll be yours too. I'll try to stay strong when it shakes me. Just help me through. So can you please be my place of peace, and I'll be yours too. Even when my head is spinning, Even when I'm down and out and it's the last inning. Even when my life is crumbling and I feel sad. And it's cause this world is beating me up and giving me an ass kicking. When my anxiety's soaring and rising high. When I'm overthinking and going out of my mind. When I gotta work cause I'm struggling to provide. Will you ride or die? Stay down with me by my side, 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 side. I'll do
Oh my God, man. Dax, man. Jesus.
last inning. Even when my life is crumbling and I feel sad. And it's cause this world is beating me up and giving me an ass kicking. When my anxiety's soaring and rising high. When I'm overthinking and going out of my mind. When I gotta work cause I'm struggling to provide. Will you ride or die? Stay down with me by my side, 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 side. I'll do my part, love you, work hard, be what you need and want, girl, and I wanna be the spark that lights up your heart, ignite your body, soul, and your mind. I don't need a lot, just have patience, faith, make space, embrace and let time heal our brokenness so we can grow and make each other feel safe. I want you to be my place of peace, somewhere I can come to when the world tries so hard to break me, and I'll be yours too. I'll try to stay strong when it shakes me, just help me through, so can you please be my place of peace, and I'll be yours too, 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 too.
Oh my God, man. This album's gonna break me, man. This album is gonna break me. That, and I know we got definitely some, some other songs here for sure, including A Real Man. Wow. This thing's probably gonna be on repeat in my playlist for a while. I'm just letting everybody know right now, man. This is, especially that last one, Place of Peace. That one really hit, man. That one really hit. These are all gonna hit. I know they are. And Real Man is one of my favorite songs, so I'm gonna let it rock. But obviously not the first time I've listened to it, but definitely a top song for me from Dax.
Yeah, yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man. Realest story ever told. Can't have a man who's making money, always home. Hard like a truck, that's why he's always on the road, providing everything you need to live the life you say you want. Can't have a man who wears his heart on a sleeve that won't rip once a while at the seams, especially if you never take the time to look into his eyes and hear him when he silently screams. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, one who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad.
I remember when this song came out, because it came out the same week I got fired from my job. The same week. And the only reason I got fired was because I had to take like 3 or 4 days off for my son being sick. I had to take him to the ER twice. And then I got sick pretty bad. And then there was a whole bunch of BS that was just happening at the wrong time. But I remember listening to this and I was kind of mixed about it. And then I listened to it again. And then I was like, okay. And I listened to it again, and I'm like, this is gonna be one of the top ones. So I know so far definitely like my top 3 from him, or probably top 4 or 5. I would put A Real Man up there. I'd probably put To Be a Man as well. Book of Revelations is definitely that was my first favorite song that I heard by him. And what was the other one that I was just thinking about? I Can't Breathe. That was the first actual song I think I cried to, was I Can't Breathe. But yeah.
In control of his emotions.
Only reason this song hits a lot more, obviously when I listened to it then, was because, at that time I was just struggling really bad, and this song kind of really put me in my spot, and it definitely helped. It definitely helped.
His heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man.
Come back to Chicago
But
next,
what she
please.
wants is not for real, man. That Disney movie that she wanted was a dream and not reality or something that she got. She put that man up on a pedestal, discards him when she found out he was human and he dropped. He's not perfect, but oh, he tries to live up to her beautiful lies. But as time goes by, you'll realize the man he once knew on the inside him died. Yeah, she says she wants a real man.
Couldn't think of it till right now, but depression, probably number 5. So a real man, to be a man, depression, Book of Revelations, and I Can't Breathe. That's probably my top 5.
Real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. Yeah. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. But what she wants is not for real, man. Love is patient, love is kind, can be evil and also blind. God made man, then said in life, he'll find good things when he finds his wife. So as a
I said this earlier. I don't know why it popped off my screen here. I said this earlier. Oh, I didn't even know if it was on the screen.
Struggling,
I said this earlier. Hold on, let me go back here.
can be evil and also blind. God made man, then said in
Right here.
life, he'll find good things when he finds his wife. So as a real
I said
man,
earlier, men only get married to feel the true power of love and affection. That's what I believe. They get married to feel that true connection of like, this is my wife, right? This is the person that will do everything to make sure that I'm good, that will hold me in my weak points, that will hold me up at my strong points, that'll push me to get to better points, right? That's a wife.
broken and confused, struggling, not knowing what to do. He dove to the
Of course, vice versa.
bottom of the bottle, drowned in his sorrows, and prayed one day she would rescue. By stop pointing out all his mistakes, be the place he felt safe to express the emotions. The world said he can't, he's the rock that she needs, but she hammers away at the love that he has, like she wants it to break. Despite all of the pain, twisted and changed, trying to become the whole picture she paints, till she woke up one day, said she's walking away, looked him dead in the face and then screamed. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man.
Definitely us, man. That's, I can't even tell you guys how much of a song that needs to be heard by millions. It's just ridiculous. Soldier, I did do a reaction to, so guys, please go check it out. It's got like, I think 500 views on it. So if you made it to this video and you want to see the Soldier reaction, I have a separate video. I'll link it down in the description so you guys can go see that.
I can't hide myself.
To Be a Man, I also have a reaction for, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I already listened to it, so unfortunately I'm gonna skip it. Lonely Dirt Road, I have heard already as well. We are gonna skip it. You're the Problem. So we got, how many we got left here? We got 3 more. So You're the Problem is number 8. Loving the guitar, by the way. Absolutely loving the guitar.
You don't ever see me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your head is a reflection of yourself, and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way.
I stand on the defense because you always on attack. Let that sink in for a second. I stand on defense because you're always attacking me. You're always telling me what I need to fix or what I need to do.
Twisted and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem and I'm just another man. This friends give you advice, but they've been single since the day that we met.
Dude, oh man. If any other person reacts, especially being a man, they're gonna laugh at that statement right there. Oh my gosh.
You stay listening to your friends give you advice, but they've been single since the day that we met.
You stay listening to your friends, but they've been single since the day we met. What does that tell you? How do they know what's good for you? How do they know what your situation you got going on there? They don't. And they'll stay there listening to their friends, and their friends are going to tell them that you're not anything. That you're garbage. That they need to move on. Find another guy. Man, that's... If words could paint a million words, man, right there.
No better, but they struggling and keeping no man. Misery loves company, and I'm invested in not paying your debt. Thought you were ride or die. You led me on for a country mile. Love by me now, my wounds are open, and I'm forced to realize can't turn no hoe to a wife, no matter how hard that I try. Never see me.
Can't turn a hoe into a wife, no matter how hard I try. That's the sad truth right
I see
there.
myself and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't never show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your...
Oh, this song almost needs its own reaction. Jeez.
ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem and I'm just another man. This relationship's dead. Now I'm drinking whiskey straight out the bottle, chasing after the woman that I originally followed. Time itself's a commodity. With you I feel it's borrowed. Trapped inside of the past with no problem.
Time itself is a commodity. When I'm with you, I feel it's borrowed. So I borrowed time. That's because... Oh my God.
Silver tomorrow, who I red flags stay waving at me. I stay left on red, no reply. Out of pocket responses, you disrespect me out in public. If I'm being honest, you probably got it from your mama. I don't got no time to deal with the drama. I'm too busy trying to stack up these commas to be your punching bag and deal with your childhood trauma. Swipe on your dating apps, we done cause there ain't no change in that. You're broken, projecting the hate you have, and when a man take a minute and be a place, smack your pay.
Hold up. This is throwing fire. Oh my God.
Tomorrow, who I red flags stay waving at me. I stay left on red, no reply. Out of pocket responses, you disrespect me out in public. If I'm being honest, you probably got it from your mama. I don't got no time to deal with the drama. I'm too busy trying to stack up these commas to be your punching bag and deal with your childhood trauma. Swipe on your dating apps, we done cause there ain't no change in that. You're broken, projecting the hate you have, and when a man...
Dude, this... God, man.
And deal with your childhood trauma. Swipe on your dating apps, we done cause there ain't no change in that.
Swipe on your dating ass, we done cause there ain't no shade in that. And I felt that because it actually happened to me. It actually happened to me. Actually, in my past relationship, she was going on a college visit, and she came back with a dating app installed that apparently I sent her money to actually pay for that I never knew I did. Having multiple conversations with multiple different guys trying to break up with me in the middle of going to a college visit because she thought she wasn't going to be in school and kind of work it out with me. So that was an unfortunate situation, but man, I felt that, and I feel like no disrespect to people on dating apps, but it's just not for me. I feel like I could just go outside and talk to somebody or make a friend. Like, I don't feel like I need an app to make you a friend or two, but if that works for you, then hey, I mean, kudos.
Broken, projecting the hate you have, and when a man take a minute and be a place, smack your patience lacks and expectations ain't reciprocated. Your ego's too inflated, go do better like you don't claim it. See me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your hate reciprocated, your ego's too inflated, go do better like you don't claim it. See me how I see myself, and that's a problem. Your hate is a reflection of yourself, and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't never show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem and I'm just another man. This relationship's...
Oh my, this is already a W album. Already, I mean, it was a W on the first three.
yourself and that's a problem. Your head is a reflection of yourself and that's a problem. You claim you want respect, but you don't ever show it back. I stay on the defense because you always on attack. You find a way to twist it and you always tell me lies. Focus on my reaction and not what you did and why. You stuck inside your ways, there ain't no way I can correct. I think that you're the problem and I'm just another man. This relationship's dead. It's dead. It's dead. I'm just another man. It's dead. It's dead. My darling. It's dead. I'm just another man.
God, man. That was a hell of a song, man. That might be, so far, that might be my favorite song. I mean, I know A Real Man for sure is up there, but I kind of like, I've listened to it already, so I kind of can't count it. But that might be my favorite one on here. Diary of Trying a Man. This is number 9, I believe. So we got 2 songs left, and so far, and you know what I actually really like about Dax that I've noticed so far? He has 3 projects, if I'm not mistaken. He's got I'll Say It For You. Let me go back here. I'll Say It For You. Pain Paints Paintings. What Is Life? And besides Pain Paints Paintings, I really enjoy that the albums are small. I really do. Because they're only about 7. He's got 3 of them that have 10 songs or less, and only 1 that has more than 10. And I like that because it gives, I feel, it gives more ability as an artist to not only hold on to music, but also like you're able to spread stuff out. You're able to drop more singles and keep music more circulated, rather than just dropping a crap ton of songs like a lot of these artists do, like 22 to 25 songs an album, which is just ridiculous. And I'm really liking too that all these songs are 3.5 minutes, if not longer. I think there was one that was like 2.5, but I prefer them being longer because I'm so tired of listening to like 1 minute rap songs or 1 minute songs or 2 minute songs, like barely 2 minutes. Like, come on, like if you're making millions and you're an artist and you truly love what you do, you would spend a lot more time building it up. You would spend a lot more time learning how to make songs more longer. Like, dude, Kendrick Lamar's first song on his new album, Whacked Out Murals, it's like a 5.5 minute song. Like, come on. Like, if you're truly an artist and you like what you do and you love it and you want to do better with it, stop spending little time. Stop spending a minute, a minute and a half song, letting the beat ride for 40 seconds and having a 40-second verse or a 30-second. Come on. Like, really? Dax be showing out with all these, man. All these. There's no, like, I can't even name a song.
I keep trying to move on, I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places that gon' hurt me inside. I've been trying to stay strong, but when the memories spawn, I gotta chase them with whiskey, cause they run on my mind. Can't turn the radio on, because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I try.
As a man, we all have 1 or maybe 2 songs where if you listen to it, you think of an exact moment in a previous relationship or in a situation that you had with, a partner or something. There's always 1 or 2 songs, and it puts you in this mood where it's like, you don't know how to feel. You really just don't know how to feel. You're like numb. So I get that feeling, yeah.
I'll try. I tried. I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide. 21, I was young, dumb, living, chasing dreams, trying to go from a boy to a man. I gave my heart to a pretty little demon who was asking for the world in a Disney romance. She valued money, not the substance that I had. I was building for the future, but she couldn't understand. And that a diamond only shines over time under pressure that's applied from a disciplined hand. She let me go, then she moved away. Said she could do better and I was a man she could replace. Said I wasn't worth it and the memory that we had made was just wrong time, wrong place, and all a mistake. I keep trying to move on, I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places that gon' hurt me inside. I've been trying to stay strong, but when the memories spawn, I gotta chase them with whiskey, cause they run on my mind. Can't turn the radio on, because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I tried. I tried. I'll try. I tried. I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide. Now I'm moving at a different pace. Don't blame me for moving on because you couldn't wait. You left to find yourself and found out what we had was great.
Don't blame me for. Whoa, ho.
I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide. Now I'm moving at a different pace. Don't blame me for moving on because you couldn't wait.
Don't blame me for moving on because you couldn't wait. Bars.
Left to find yourself and found out what we had was great. Our city's way too small to act like we ain't never did. And now you're banging on my line, I ain't calling you back. You used to race all on my mind, now my life's on track. You ain't gonna waste no more my time, cause I'm not that man. You knew from the past that gave you a chance. You used to think that it was all a game. Looking back, girl, I think that I'm the one to blame. I'm setting boundaries, I'm not.
Dude, ain't that the truth for so many, like, dude, this is such a W album. We got what, like one song left? We got like one song left. But dude, the W in the chat.
Same, don't call cause I blocked you on everything. And if I ever come across your mind, I hope you think about those late night drives.
Yep.
And tell yourself I didn't deserve those lies, those words, those fights. I tried. I keep trying to move on, I GPS on my thoughts, but they lead me to places that gon' hurt me inside. I've been trying to stay strong, but when the memories spawn, I gotta chase them with whiskey, cause they run on my mind. Can't turn the radio on, because they only play songs that take me back to those days and all those late night drives. When you lay on my arm, tell me what I do wrong, and I would look in your face and say, but girl, I try.
Man.
I'll try.
Like these are just.
I tried to be the man that you wanted, but I couldn't provide.
You guys can probably hear my son in the background. Guys, we got one song left. I know I've been telling my girlfriend all week I've been trying to listen to this album for Dax. And man, has it delivered. Holy crap, has it delivered. So we got one song left. I Hate That I Love You. That's the name of the song. Looks like almost the shortest song on here. Oh no, Took My Heart Out was shorter, but alright, well, last one here. And we're at 50. It's almost an hour video, so probably an hour video. Which that's fine with me. So
What you said really hurt me.
the theme of the guitar through a lot of these songs is just, I love it.
And what you did was even worse. I remember what you said, that shit tore me to pieces. That I was something that you wanted but not really needed. I used to pray for someone like you, could have sworn I was dreaming. Then I woke up and realized you were one of my demons. Now I'm contemplating life and wondering what's ahead. If it's without you, I might choose to not live it instead. You gave me life, and without you I fucking feel like I'm dead. And as I'm writing this song, I'm currently trapped in my head. And now it's dead weight, yeah, it hurts. I don't understand why we just couldn't work. Wish that we could speak, but I can't find the words. You know that I'm.
Wish that we could speak, but I can't find the words. The amount of people that are going to relate to this album is going to be insane.
And you don't care, and that just makes it worse. So when I see you smile, I fill my cup and write another verse. Battling myself and evil thoughts. Try to spend my life with you, I didn't know what it would cost. Should've never came to Cali, never opened up my heart. Wish I never found love, cause I never would've lost. This is every day, ask myself why did she stay. Looking up to heaven, asking God to take away this pain. I know that I love you and I know that you don't feel the same. And that's what's killing me inside and causing me to go insane. Fuck. Said we're too different, told me we would never work. Always put me second, I would sprint but couldn't finish first. Got too comfortable.
Always put me second, I would sprint and I still wouldn't finish first. Oh man. I think it's more upsetting to me that he does not get the attention that he deserves. He's got almost 3.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. This album released it's just over the weekend pretty much because it came out Friday. None of these songs have over 100,000 plays, and that's upsetting to me because as independent and as great of an artist as he is with, saying things that need attention, it baffles my mind. It baffles it. Like, I'm listening to a song here that has 13,000 plays. That's crazy.
Let my guard down when you realized I did. You took my feelings and you threw them in the fucking dirt. Matching tattoos, I can't believe that you convinced me. Now you're gone and it's the
matching tattoo. Dax, don't tell me you got a matching tattoo, bro. Don't tell me you got a matching tattoo.
Anything that keeps you here with me. Yeah, I hate you, but I love you. You left, but still see me. If you needed it right now, I'd still give you my kidney. I'm lost, can't see another woman, I'm blind. And if I do, God's gonna have to pry open my eyes. You gon' laugh and say I'm weak until you realize and find that sharing love is the meaning and whole purpose of life. And when you do and hear this song, you'll cry and sing along and realize that you don't wanna die old and alone. And I'll be here, still writing on my phone, isolated in my home, drunk, halfway gone, screaming, I still love you, and wouldn't put no one above you. Even though you fucking lied, something in me still trusts you. I would die for you.
I would still put no one above you, even though you lied and
Kill for you and my whole career. They could cut off both my arms and I'd still find a way to hug you. I don't mean to make this music, but it's something that I must do. Fuck you, I motherfucking hate that I love you. I only run to you cause I can't run from you. You took my child away.
I only run through you cause I can't run from. Oh my gosh. Run that back.
Hate that I love you. I only run to you cause I can't run from you.
I only run to you cause I can't run from you.
Took my child away. He was my fucking son too. I hate that I love you.
He said my son too?
My fucking son too. I hate that I love you.
He's mentioned a son a couple times. I don't truthfully know if he has a kid or if he has a son or a daughter. I truthfully don't know. But I have heard him say a couple times in other songs. So I'm assuming he does, but I don't 100% know. That's one of my other favorite songs too, Searching for a Reason. There's so many good songs that he releases, it's insane. Absolute W of an album, for sure. From a man's perspective, you guys can see I got Searching for a Reason saved over there. Absolute W. Absolute W. I would, if I had the opportunity, I would really encourage all of you to go back and really listen to these songs by yourself and kind of, just really, put yourself in that perspective and think about it and feel it. And it's real. This is real life, and this is real that, things people need to hear. And I'm definitely going to get this on a poster. I don't know where, on a poster board like my other one. That's just crazy. So this is about an hour-long video, and I'm completely fine with that. I got this out the way, and I'm so happy, that this is exactly what I expected it to be, because I expected nothing less than greatness from him. But with that being said, be sure to hit that like, be sure to hit that subscribe. Appreciate all you guys, the Caribbean family. I did just start gaming on my channel, so it's going to be gaming. So be tuned in for that. Dax, just in case you do make it to the end of the video, I know it's long, just in case you do make it to the end of the video, appreciate everything that you do for the independent, the independent artists and, in the industry. And this is just it deserves so much more respect than, the credit that he's given, man. It deserves so much more. But yeah, this is gonna be from a man's perspective, 2024 Dax's new album, Absolute W. And I'm out of here. All right, so you guys have a good weekend, have a good holiday. If I don't post in a little bit, I probably will post though. But have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.